all the dignitaries sitting on dais, and all my colleagues, brothers and sisters, everyone who are present today in this meeting. This is my honor to welcome you all, because in Bangalore, I think this will be the first, and it's a great meeting that we have organized here, and mostly people have come. So I really thanks to all of you for being part of this meeting and making it such a great meeting. Thank you. Being a quite young in this association, because most of them, they have given their whole life. Now they are about to retire, who have founded this association in Bangalore also, and in at an all India level. There are cases where we have fought. It's not like that every day we have to fight, but there are situations comes. It may comes in 1 year, 10 year, 50 years, or it may come in hundreds years. That depends on our strength. If we are strengthened, it may never come. बट एसोसिएशन जो भी बनाई गई है, इसका मेन रीज़न सिर्फ एक ही बनता है, टू शो आवर स्ट्रेंथ दैट वी आर टुगेदर. देयर इज, इफ यू हैव हर्ड दिस रशिया यूक्रेन वॉर इज गोइंग ऑन, सो नाटो एक बहुत बड़ा इशू बना है. वो क्यों बना है? कोई भी देश अगर नाटो का एक हिस्सा है, कोई भी दूसरा देश उस पर अटैक अगर करता है, तो all the NATO countries will stand against that country. But जो NATO कंट्री है, वो किसी पे भी अटैक कर सकती है. कोई भी अदर कंट्रीज ऑफ NATO, they will not have any objection. So we now, जो भी, why Russia is so afraid of Ukraine? Because once it is a part of NATO, then Russia उसको काउंटर नहीं कर सकता, because then he will have back of all the NATO countries. Our association सिर्फ एक ऐसा ही एक प्लेटफॉर्म है. इफ़ वी आर टुगेदर, कोई भी अगर किसी को भी, वेदर इट इज़ एट अ स्मॉल लेवल, एट एनी अदर लेवल, अगर कुछ कहता है, एटलीस्ट उनको पता होना चाहिए कि इनके साथ में कौन खड़ा है, कितने लोग खड़े हैं. लेकिन अगर आप उसका एक हिस्सा नहीं हो, कोई भी आपको कैसे भी आके परेशान कर सकता है, कैसी भी हो सकती है. My intention behind this association formation is as simple as I have told everyone. दूसरा, लीगली, see, अगर हम कोई परेशान, बहुत, there are many cases in this country, आप simply socially कोई भी काम नहीं कर सकते हो. You have to fight it legally, get it in your favor. अपने हक में लेना है, तब ही आपको मिलता है, अदरवाइज तो बहुत दूर की बात है. This platform will have this association. हम पैसे देते हैं, और हमारे ऊपर जो हमारी ऑल इंडिया फेडरेशन है, अगर हम यहाँ पे मजबूत हैं, तो वो वहाँ पे और भी ज़्यादा मजबूत रहेंगे. इस एसोसिएशन का ये एक रीज़न है फॉर्म होने का.
शांति दूत तथागत बुद्ध को नमन करते हुए, बोधिसत्व बाबा साहब को नमन करते हुए, और यहाँ उपस्थित सभी पार्टिसिपेट्स, डाइस, कर्नाटका की यूनिट, और जो भी इस अरेंजमेंट में शामिल हैं, कैमरामैन, हमारे जो आवाज़ इंडिया से, सभी को नमो बुद्धाय, जय भीम. संजय अपना ये प्रोग्राम शुरू करने से पहले 2 मिनट की वंदना करेंगे, दर्शन और पंचशील, और उसके बाद हम प्रोग्राम शुरू करेंगे. नमो तस्य भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्य. नमो तस्य भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्य. नमो तस्य भगवतो अरहतो सम्मा सम्बुद्धस्य. बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, Shanghang Sharanang Gacchami.
There will be an invocation song, I think, by Shri N.J. Ravi Shekhar, Superintendent. Most of us know. I welcome sir to come on dais.
In the name of Basava, in the name of Buddha, in the name of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, I present this invocation song, which has been written by Ambigara Chaudaya. Ambigara Chaudaya is a Sharana in Kalyana. He was a downtrodden and he was made into a Sharana by none other than Basava. The gist of this prayer is the poor is bothered about food. When food is bestowed, then he bothers about clothes. When clothes are given, he'll be bothered about entertainment. As an entertainment, he marries. And after that, he is bothered about children. After some time, he is bothered about his material world and is not really bothered about anything else. This is the gist of this prayer. ಬಡವನಿಗೆ ಉಂಬುವ ಚಿಂತೆ ಬಡವನಿಗೆ ಉಂಬುವ ಚಿಂತೆ ಉಣ್ಣಲಾದರೆ ಉಣ್ಣಲಾದರೆ ಉಡುವ ಚಿಂತೆ ಉಡಲಾದರೆ ಉಡಲಾದರೆ ಹೆಂಡಿರ ಚಿಂತೆ ಉಡಲಾದರೆ ಹೆಂಡಿರ ಚಿಂತೆ ಹೆಂಡಿರಾದರೆ 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 ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಚಿಂತೆ ಇಂತಿ ಹಲವು ಚಿಂತೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿಪ್ಪವರ ಕಂಡೆನು ಇಂತಿ ಹಲವು ಚಿಂತೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿಪ್ಪವರ ಕಂಡೆನು ಶಿವನ ಚಿಂತೆಯಲ್ಲಿಪ್ಪವರ ಕಾಣೆನೆಂದನು ಅಂಬಿಗರ ಚೌಡಯ್ಯ Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for the beautiful music. Now I invite Srimati Revati, IRS Assistant Commissioner, for the welcome address.
I would like to extend a warm welcome and greetings to the chief guest, Dr. V. Subramaniam and Captain Durai. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce our chief guest of today's function, Dr. V. Subramaniam. Dr. V. Subramaniam graduated from the Kurnool Medical College. During his student days, he was attracted to left movement and politics. As a result, he faced police brutality and was jailed for about a year and a half during emergency. Later, he was attracted to Ambedkarism and Buddhism, and his mission, he says, is to take Ambedkarism and Buddhism to the layman in our country. Now, for a brief introduction about Captain Durai. He served in the Chennai Port Trust and retired in the year 2014. He was a union activist who fought for the rights of Port Trust employees. Later, he joined social service and activities, especially in areas against human rights violations, police atrocities, SC/ST atrocities, honor killings, fake encounter, fought for reservation policy in government as well as private sector. In honor of his contribution towards these social activities, he was awarded the doctorate by Global Peace University in the year 2020. I extend a warm welcome to our guests of honor, Shri Anil Kumar sir, our Commissioner Appeals, Bengaluru, and Shri P. Devraj sir, IRS, Commissioner Appeals, Hyderabad. I also welcome our special invitees, Shri KPS Rai sir, Chief Patron of our Federation, Shri Sanjay Tul sir, President of National Federation, Shri M. Jagannathan, Secretary of our National Federation, Shri M. Suresh, IRS, our founder member of Karnataka unit, and all others who have assembled here. On personal behalf, I am indebted to Suresh sir. He was a pillar of support who fought for us tooth and nail in Bangalore way back in 2002, and we got our promotion. Thank you so much, sir. I also extend a warm welcome to all the participants and the August gathering here today.
All dignitaries on dais, my colleagues, and all the delegates, those who have reached from various parts of the country to make this organization successful. Yes, with the name of our federation, this is a federation we have started in 15 years back for the welfare of our community, for the welfare of members of the department. So many problems when we started this, what we discussed at length in the time of discussion in this. Slowly, when nobody was with us, we 5-7 persons we met at All India National Commission. From there, this journey has started. Since then, a lot of work has been done, including reservation, promotion, or so many things. So many cases we have fought in Supreme Court. Still, every reservation case, we are the party to this. So many of our friends, apart from the office bearer of the Federation, some of the pillars, those who have worked for us, like Mr. Nandan. Mr. Nandan has put his best for the work of the Federation. So many times he was visiting here and there for our work. But what is the bad things? Our federating units have to work hard to achieve the things what for this federation we have formed. Number of places I have saw that reservation policy has not implemented till date, despite of our best efforts for this. For these reasons, we will host this All India Federations meeting to discuss all these issues for the welfare of the society. I am thankful for the Bangalore unit, those who have organized this meeting in a very nice manner. So I am once again thankful to you and all.
Respected dignitaries in the dais, first of all, I thank the Karnataka Federating Unit for organizing this program and well organized. And from yesterday onwards, they are showing all hospitality to receive all participants from various places. And especially, I thank commissioners have come despite their busy schedule. And also, I thank Dr. Subramaniam, Chief Guest, and Dr. Captain Durai, and other office bearers of the Federation. So our chief patron and founder president KP Rai has explained the situation warranted to form this federation, because the situation in 2002-3 at the time of cadre restructuring, there is a lot of problem in implementation of reservation policy. So in very few places they have followed, and many places the reservation policy was not followed. So during that time, myself, Mr. Suresh sir, Gaikwad, Sanjay, Solangi, we accidentally met here. We all went there to represent before the Constitutional Authority, National Commission. On the day, we accidentally met all these founder leaders of this federation. And 2007 onwards, this federation is functioning in organized manner. And the situation warranted was very grim situation. So the struggle is inevitable. Still we are fighting. In 2002 we fight for our promotion. After that a lot of cases were filed from tribunal to Supreme Court, and we have run pillar to post from tribunal to Supreme Court. Till date we are fighting, but we have succeeded. We have got our promotion 2002. We have protected our seniority. We got our subsequent promotions also in 2020. So all this happened because of support of all your federating units, founder leaders. Once again, I thank you, all of you, and request to extend your cooperation. Still our struggle is not over. Thank you very much.
तो साथियों, मैं इस समय और भी गेस्ट हैं, उन्हें भी बोलना है, और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के बारे में थोड़ा सी बात को जिक्र करना चाहूँगा कि टाइम नहीं होने से बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं बोल पाऊँगा। तो एक हमारा है कि हमारा जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, तो मैं लास्ट 2018 में लगभग जनरल बॉडी मीटिंग हुआ, तो 2018 में जनरल बॉडी मीटिंग के बाद हमने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को मजबूत करने के ऊपर 3 पॉइंट्स प्रोग्राम्स के ऊपर काम करना ज़्यादा कोशिश की है, और हमने बोला कि हमारा देश भर में 10,000 हमारे कर्मचारी SC ST के सेंट्रल एक्साइज GST में, तो अगर ये 10,000 कर्मचारी अगर 100 रुपये महीना भी देते तो इतना बड़ा ताकत होती है कि एवरी मंथ 10 लाख रुपीज हम लोग इकट्ठा कर सकते हैं, एवरी मंथ 10 लाख रुपीज। तो अगर हम लोग 10, ये एक सिस्टम जनरेट कर दें कि 100 रुपये हम सैलरी में से डिडक्ट करें और इसके अकाउंट में जमा करें ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के, तो 10,000 रुपये हमारा महीने का आने लगेगा। और ये अगर पूरा देश भर में अगर हो जाए तो ये जो सारे हमारे जो मेंबर्स हैं जिनके पॉकेट से 100 रुपये जाएगा, उनको ये फीलिंग होगा कि आई एम पार्ट ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन भी मजबूत होगा, इससे एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को भी ये फील होगा कि इनके पूरे देश भर में 10,000 मेंबर हैं, उस मेंबर को भी ये फील होगा कि मैं इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का एक पार्ट हूँ। और इसका एक मैसेज जो जाएगा, तो हमारा पूरा जो 10 लाख रुपए महीने का इकट्ठा होगा, तो उसका 1/3 हम लोग लोकल यूनिट में खर्चा कर सकते हैं, 1/3 पार्ट हम लोग सेंट्रल का यूनिट के लिए दे सकते हैं, और 1/3 पार्ट है तो हम लोगों को पे बैक टू द सोसाइटी का भी हमें आदत डेवलप करना है कि हम लोग पे बैक टू द सोसाइटी भी हम ये करें कि हम लोग जिस समाज से आए हैं तो उस समाज को देने के लिए हम लोग कुछ करें। तो हमने ये नागपुर में भी हमने किए हैं। तो नागपुर में हमारे 1-2 ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस है, एक स्कैन करके स्टूडेंट केयर एसोसिएशन, जो बच्चे लोगों को मदद करने का काम करते हैं। तो उसको हमने अभी हमारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन की तरफ से 50,000 रुपीज हमने पेड किए, आउट ऑफ दिस 100 रुपीज कलेक्शन। एक ज्योतिबा फुले अभ्यासिका है जो कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम के लिए तैयार करते हैं, उसको भी हमने 50,000 रुपये दिए कि भैया ये हम लोग ये करें। तो हम लोग जो वेरियस सोशल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो हमारे सोशल अपलिफ्टमेंट के लिए काम कर रहे हैं, तो हम देश भर में ऐसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से टाई अप करके हम उन्हें फंडिंग कर सकते हैं, उन्हें मदद कर सकते हैं, जुड़ सकते हैं। तो हम लोग एक दूसरे से जुड़ने से, नेटवर्क से हमारा पूरा जो समाज है वहाँ मजबूत होगा। तो साथियों, इस जो मौके पर हम लोग को जो रिजर्वेशन है ये हमने फाइट किया, हमने उसको रोका और प्रमोशन भी पाया। लेकिन हमारा अल्टीमेट लक्ष्य ये नहीं होना कि हम आरक्षण लेते ही रहे। हमारा अल्टीमेट लक्ष्य ये होना चाहिए कि हम लोग समाज को इस काबिल मजबूत करें कि हमको आरक्षण लेते नहीं रहना है, बल्कि हम बिना आरक्षण के भी चल पाए और हमारा जो समाज है वो विदाउट रिजर्वेशन के भी वो सस्टेन करें। तो हम लोग अगर सोच चेंज करें तो ये बहुत आसान से कर सकते हैं, लेकिन जब तक ये नहीं हो जाता तो हमें रिजर्वेशन के मोर्चे के ऊपर भी फाइट करते रहना है। और इस मौके पर सारे जो है ये जो कोविड का हमारा जो आया 2 साल जो कोविड में चले गए तो ये जो 2 साल कोविड में चले गए तो हमारे जो राय साहब है इन्होंने काफी मेहनत किया और जो लोगों का ब्लेसिंग्स था उसके वजह से वो सर्वाइव कर रहा है। हमारे जगन्नाथन साहब वो भी कोविड से ये हुए, कोविड से फाइट करके आए। नंदन जी है उनको भी कोविड हो गया था, वो भी आए। तो ये सारा सर ये इनका जो बेस्ट उन्होंने जो काम किया और उनका जो विल पावर है, ये विल पावर के वजह से ही वे आज सरवाइव कर पाए और आज अच्छा लाइफ जी रहे हैं। तो हमें हमारे समाज में भी एक पॉजिटिव थॉट्स देने की जरूरत है और हमको हमारे समाज को सशक्त करने का जरूरत है। और हम आने वाले दिनों में इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को एक मजबूत ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बनाएंगे, पूरा जो देश में एक अच्छा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन होगा। इसी आशा के साथ मैं सारे लोगों को धन्यवाद देता हूं और अपनी बात खत्म करता हूं। जय भीम, जय भारत।
Among us, we have the founder of Karnataka Association unit. When it was started, we have formed association, but it is from that association only which was there from the starting. Shri M. Suresh sir. I met sir in 2017. He came to my range for range verification. I saw sir, he was wearing this same blazer and same what we are seeing sir as of now. Sir is sitting with us. Same personality was there at that time. So I was not aware that sir is in North Commissionerate or sir is AC, because I was very new to the department. But I was told that range verification was it's a bad thing, because then the register maintenance, and then diarization of letters and everything was to be done, but I have not done anything. But at the end of the day, sir has given a good feedback to my range. And then I came to know about sir, that how sir has fought and how sir has given promotion to the superintendent. Sir has given his whole life to this cause only. For this time, I welcome sir to say few words, how he started, how he fought to till today.
He has spoken too much of me, but the credit goes to all my community people who supported me. It's not me alone, it is the strength these people have given. I only represented. So for the community's sake, what I had to do being born in this community, I have done it. Nothing more than that. Credit goes to my people. Thank you very much.
Vanakkam. Respected dignitaries in the dais, office bearers of this federation and other participants, Vanakkam. I thanks the organization to invite me a special invite, a occasion. I know the chief founder of the organization of this last 50 years. I know fully this dedicates work only in the success matters as well as these social commitments. I list this general body meeting this federation of great success. Thanking you. Language problem. இதுல தமிழ்லயே பேசுறேன். ஓரளவுக்கு தமிழ் தெரியும் எல்லாத்துக்கும். இங்கே வருகை
Sir expressed his views because he was traveling for last 15 years. We are working in All India SCST Confederation with Udit Raj. So during that time also he is having a relationship with our federation. And when our federation has supported during the COVID-19 for the downtrodden people, and whenever there is a problem, when the tribal associations or organizations going to Delhi, so our federation office bearers helped him, especially Varmaji, Virendra Singh, all they will help for them for accommodation and traveling. And he recalled his memory of our assistance from our federation to the local federations, and he wished this meeting a grand success. That's all.
Today, I was called the All India President of All India Superintendents Association of General Association. It is because of all of you. Because I know the situation, and Jagannathan sir and everybody knows on the day of Jodhpur, where I was won unanimously as All India President of Superintendents Association, it is because of our strength. So the All India body of General Association also knows our strength. Please keep in mind. So I am very thankful for the brothers and sisters in the department of our people. So be united, be united. And in this occasion, I just wanted to quote one small illustration. So if a man is, a human being is treated, compared with an animal like dog, everybody will be hurt. When he is compared with a lion, he will be proud. So both are animals, but there is a difference between a dog and a lion. So be a lion in the desert, jungle, not like a dog. So that I request on this dais, and also I use this platform to request you all, the All India body, to support Ravimali group, who was instrumental in all the ways in implementing the reservation policy. Jagannathan sir also knows how much we have worked together in 2020 to get our reservations back, and backlog posts also, everybody knows. And I request all the people to come forward for the Kanpur convention to be held on 25th and 26th. All India body, and you know the developments in the department, how the association was segregated and ditched by the other people, and they have used our recognition and DDO certificates and got recognition. Recognition is not the question. The importance of the thing is developmental activities and welfare activities. We are proud to say that we are instrumental in getting the promotions and all the benefits of the department, not only through superintendents and all the promoting assistant commissioners also. Thank you very much. And at this juncture, I used to have a vision to have our association as not as a scheduled caste and scheduled tribes association. It is supreme caste and supreme tribes association. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
बाबा साहब ने हमारे जितने भी अधिकार हैं, सामाजिक, आर्थिक, राजनीतिक, सारे अधिकार संविधान में सुरक्षित कर दिए हैं. जरूरत है तो हमें सिर्फ उनको प्राप्त करने के लिए संगठित होकर लड़ने के लिए. और जब तक हम संगठित हैं कोई इशू नहीं है. यहाँ अभी जो कोविड हुआ था का वो आया था, उसमें सभी लोग, ये जो जितने भी दूसरे संगठन थे, सभी लोग चुप कर बैठे, लेकिन हमारे संगठन ने कम से कम 10 लाख रुपए का कलेक्ट करके, आपस में कलेक्ट करके लोगों को राशन, दवाइयाँ और जरूरत की चीजें मुहैया कराई. जब लोग घर से बाहर निकलने से डरते थे, उस टाइम हमारा संगठन काम करता था. तो ये संगठन की ताकत है. और हमारा यहाँ सब जो इंटेलेक्चुअल यहाँ लोग बैठे हैं, उनकी सबकी ड्यूटी है कि वो भी जो है ना, क्योंकि ये समाज जो है ना जब भी समस्या कोई आती है, जब भी कुछ परेशानी आती है, वो हमारी तरफ देखता है कि ये लोग जो है समाधान निकालेंगे। और हम जो यहाँ जो भी रिजर्वेशंस आए हैं वो उन्हीं की बदौलत आए हैं। यदि वो लोग थे तो जो उसमें परसेंटेज जब वहाँ से गिनी गई तब जाकर वो परसेंटेज वो आए हैं, तो हम यहाँ सर्विस में आए हैं। तो हमारी ड्यूटी डबल ड्यूटी है, इंटेलेक्चुअल होने के साथ साथ दूसरे जो है हम रिजर्व क्लास आने के बाद में हमारी ड्यूटी है कि हम उसको बाबा साहब का जो जाति विहीन समाज का सपना था उसकी तरफ काम करें और सत्ता प्राप्ति की अल्टीमेट है कि हम सत्ता प्राप्ति करें। अब वो कैसे आप कर सकते हैं, किसी को सपोर्ट करके है या खुद जो है राजनीति में आके उसको कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि सत्ता ही एक ऐसी चीज है जिसके साथ सारे ताले की चाबी सत्ता है। तो साथियों, मेरा जो ऑर्गेनाइज में जॉब है ट्रेजरर का है और उसका आपको पता ही है कि फाइनेंस जनरेट करना और उसको प्रॉपरली यूटिलाइज करना, वो हमने पूरी कोशिश की है। अभी जब हमारे थुल साहब और राय साहब कहेंगे, हम पूरा जो पिछले 4 साल का, क्योंकि 4 साल हो गए हमारी पिछली मीटिंग को, तकरीबन 4 साल का मैं लेखा जोखा लेकर आया हूँ, आप सभी के सामने रखा जाएगा और उसमें आपको दिखा दिया जाएगा कि जितना भी हमारे पास जनरेशन हुआ फंड आएगा, मैक्सिमम में क्या 99% हमने एडवोकेट्स की फीस को दिया है। बहुत लिटिल बिल जो एक्सपेंसेस हैं वो अदर हुए हैं, अदरवाइज सारा एक्सपेंसिव एडवोकेट को फॉर द वेलफेयर ऑफ सोसाइटी, जो हमारे एम्प्लॉयज हैं उनके जो केसेज हैं उनके प्रमोशंस के और दूसरे केसेज हैं उसमें होगा। मैं ज़्यादा समय नहीं लूँगा, सभी को बैलेंस आज की तारीख में 6,63,000 6,63,000 आज बैलेंस है हमारे पास में। 4 साल पहले 2,11,000 रुपये था, 2,11,000 रुपये था, आज 6 लाख, तकरीबन 3 गुना जो है बैलेंस बढ़ा है आज के टाइम। और अच्छा भला पिछले उसमें करीब 8 लाख जो है फाइनेंशियल में खर्चा हुआ है, उससे पहले साल में भी जो है 7 लाख खर्चा हुआ, तो बहुत अच्छा लोगों का सहयोग रहा है और आशा करता हूँ कि भविष्य में भी आप लोग सब सहयोग करते रहेंगे और इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को मजबूत बनाएंगे। सभी को जय भीम, जय भारत।
Sometimes our people, they will just compare Ambedkar. Oh, this man is also Ambedkar of Karnataka, Ambedkar of Kerala, like that. No, no, no. There is no comparison of Ambedkar to anyone except Buddha. Buddha is the only person whom you can compare Ambedkar, not any other fellow. He is a giant. He is a giant. All these people are Lilliputs. How can you compare Lilliputs with Ambedkar? And ultimately, and the serious thing about Ambedkar is, there is one statue in Europe or America, I do not know. That is a famous statue. The statue will be like this. That is, it is chiseling itself. It is making itself, not the other person, sculptor. So, Andamadri, Ambedkar also, he chiseled himself. There is no, now your friends are guiding you, your father is guiding you, there are guiding, some associations are there to guide you. Who guided him? In those days, in when he was young, when he has come from Sydenham College, who told him that there is a Columbia College, great college? How to apply? You ask your own son. Even if I ask you or me, I do not know how to go to Columbia University. Where to purchase that application? How to go to London? At that time, who told him to go to Columbia University? And another thing is, sometimes he is against he has written a भाषण दिया है उन्होंने कम्युनिस्ट के बारे में, मार्क्स के बारे में भाषण दिया है Ambedkar. People have said why he is giving even communists said it is none of his business, like that, to criticize Marx. But when you see the his record in Columbia University, Marxism he studied in Columbia University. No communist has studied in any university. You ask any communist leader, Have you studied in any university of Marxism? No. But he studied Marxism in Columbia University. That is the greatness of Ambedkar. Of course, we are telling we have sacrificed this and that. And somebody say, Subramaniam doctor, you did not go to government practice, you have sacrificed. Arre, government practice क्यों नहीं गया तो भी वो, that is also a sacrifice. You got 2 wives instead of 1 wife. That is also a sacrifice. अरे ये क्या sacrifice क्या है? And any psychologist in this country, he must examine the life of Ambedkar. Suppose if you are not treated well here or treated improperly or something happens with your friend, today your mood will be off. Suppose your wife is not well, mood will be off for 1 month. Enara dadi pota chahiye. Dadi, why dadi means wife ko sari illa. Are going here and there. But he lost his 4 children. But he was able to concentrate on his studies. See can we concentrate? Sir, can we concentrate? No, 10 rupees, no 10 rupees in our pocket, no concentration. We did not celebrate our birthday, no concentration. ನಮ್ಮ ವೈಫ್ ಕು ಕೋಪ ಬಂದಾಚೆ, no concentration. How he has concentrated with 1 bread and tea. And his wife wrote him, you send some money. He writes to his wife, you send money, some money like that. She says, I myself is in a poor condition, how can I send you money? She was selling the cakes made of dung. What you say, sir? Cow dung or something like that. Ramabai, when he is studying barrister at Columbia, can you expect that? How contradiction it is. And she was carrying the firewood and selling it for want of money. For want of money to pay the doctor, to purchase a single pill or 1 small bottle of medicine, they have lost their children. Not 1 child, 4 children he lost. Ultimately, she also succumbed. She doesn't have food for her. No, that is protein food or balanced food to her. Ultimately, she succumbed to tuberculosis. And he tried to save her life, but he could not. At an early age only he lost his wife. He himself says that he could not live with the family at least for half an hour a day. Throughout his life, he was working hard. I have written this book. I have written few books. After reading 1 book, I relax and I will think of another book. That is 6 months or 8 months, I sleep. But Ambedkar never slept. Only after parinirvana of his on 6th December 1956, he took rest. Even now, I think he is not taking rest. He is inspiring us. Even now. That is the greatness of Ambedkar. And we are thinking by occupying a seat of power we can do anything like that. That is in our mind. And some officers, not only from IRS, IPS officers and IAS officers, after retirement what they do, before retirement what they say is, after retirement I can do something. Now I cannot do. You can do it, but you say, I can't do now. I am a government serviceman. Like that. Oh, that's all right. We excuse you. Retirement, what you will do? You cannot produce a child also after retirement. Huh? And with huge money behind them, they go to Congress and go to DMK, ADMK, BJP, everywhere they will go. And Ram Vilas Paswan, on record what he said, we are bonded, political bonded laborers. So you are also becoming, if wanted to become a political bonded labor. You cannot open your mouth in the parliament. Now what is the use of your power? If power is everything, Buddha did not, he might have become a Raja afterwards. Understand my point? We will advise him. If suppose if Buddha comes here and asks you, you and me also, what do we say? You be in the seat. You become a Raja. Then you can do wonders. He knows I can't do anything. That's why he came into the people. And he also never rested until his Mahaparinirvana. Ambedkar also like that. He might have continued in as the law minister in the Nehru cabinet. But what he did? Sir, he resigned. I don't want this. You sit, let others sit. I don't want to sit. Then ultimately, we as educated persons, we could not understand Ambedkar. After resignation of as law minister, he said in 1935 that I was born as a Hindu, but I will not die as a. But we are born as Hindus, we are living like Hindus, and we are also dying like we are not following our father. October 14, 1956, he removed that coat and put on Buddhist coat. We are wearing the same coat, SC coat. It is stinking. It is stinking. It is bad. Worse. When people see it, they are averse to this coat. But Ambedkar said, you remove this coat. Wear this coat. This is most respectable coat. But we don't want. And Ambedkar, his last years, what he has done is, he wanted to make India as a Prabuddha Bharat. That was his aim. Why Prabuddha Bharat? Why Buddha wanted to, he wanted to a reform in this society? Because our Hindu society is like this. Like this. One is up, one is down, one is up. This is the society. That's why you cannot come up. Even an IAS officer, IPS officer, any officer, he may ultimately, after retirement, he may have 1 or 2 houses, that's all. House is not a profitable. Does it give any profit? Like a factory? Yes, sir, you can get some rent, that's all. But it is not a production unit. But in America and other countries, if you see, Serena Williams becomes a world famous person. She comes from a poor family, and so many other people. There are so many people who have come up from the lowest ring. Why we are not produced anybody of that stature? Means there the society is like this. Like a farmer, farmer what he do is, when the land is like this, he will till it and he will make it then and afterwards only he will sow it. So our society still it is like that. That's why Ambedkar, Buddha, they wanted to reform this society. They want to make this society like this. So ultimately Ambedkar, after returning to resignation, he wanted to reform the society. That's why he wanted to make the society as a Prabuddha Bharat, where all are equal. Then only you can grow. Now it is very difficult to grow because the uneven society. That is the thing. That too he chose Buddhism. So another thing is, most of the woman liberator. Buddha was a woman liberator. Ambedkar was a woman liberator. Nobody talked about women. In those days, he talked about He fought for the rights of the woman in 1942 itself. Before independence, he gave maternity leave for her. Your own father is not worried about your pregnancy. Is it not correct? I am not interested in my daughter's pregnancy or my pregnancy. But Baba Sahib worried about. Yes, you need rest. With full salary. Who will give salary? We are not giving to our own housemaid. We say, you did not come for 5 days last month. 5 days cut. But here, by staying in the house, you are getting full salary. How is it possible? Because of our father. He is everyone's father. And he has given the right for woman property in the property of her father. Father is not interested to give a rupee to his own daughter. But our father has given property rights, not only SC woman, to all women in the country. Every woman is enjoying. And if in your own office, if you conduct April 14th, the upper caste women, they just go away. That is not as though it is not our Savior's birthday like that. They are enjoying, more enjoying. So all these rights who has given, all your rights also, DA, pension, ESI, all these things are by him only. He never thought about one person as a SC person, SC. No, he never had that enmity to the enemy also. He has given the rights to all people in India. He never showed any partiality, even though he was ill-treated by upper caste people. That was the greatness of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So, from today onwards, he has said only three commandments. You know other commandments. Other commandments are 10 commandments. He knows if 10 commandments are given, our fellows will be very difficult. They cannot follow. That's three. That is educate. Then agitate. Then organize. Why we are educated? What agitation? It is not the education which you are getting or I am getting in the college. The knowledge. When you get the knowledge, the agitation starts in your mind. Not going on the road. Jindabad, Murdabad. No, that the agitation starts like this. As somebody has here brought up Kanshiram name. Kanshiram is in his life history, what he says, I have studied annihilation of caste one day and night 3 or 4 times. Then what happened? After studying annihilation of caste written by Ambedkar, agitation started. So he resigned to his job and came into the people and he started a party, first DS4, then BSP party, and made a first lady chief minister to our SC chief minister to Uttar Pradesh. That is the greatness. Agitation starts here. We never read Ambedkar. We never read Ambedkar. If you don't read Ambedkar, what agitation you get? And no agitation. Passiveness. Then agitation start. Then your organization. Buddha said about Sangha. Sangha is the power. Without Sangha, no Buddha, no Buddhism. So, Ambedkarism also, Sangha is important. The unity is most important. In your unity, your strength is there. Unity is strength.
When we read Ambedkar and Ambedkarism, and in Tamil Nadu we read Periyar, these are all basically to make you agitate, make you organize, make you to way for the social upliftment of the downtrodden people, not only when you are there, even after you leave. So whenever we see the great, ideals of Ambedkarism is being broken every day through lots of political setup. We feel so hurt. Why it's happening? Because we are not strong, we are not agitated, and we are not united. We are not at all united. In gaining any force, you are supposed to be very, very strong. Because moment the other person knows you are weak, he takes you for a ride. So the one very important thing that you people are doing is, it's not gone to our level. That is there in Independent Superintendent, is that your organization is quite strong. Most of this benefits which you got are even getting is again through this federation which is fighting at different levels and different for us. In fact, I used to hear about this Mr. Rai. I have seen him with me in Bhopal. I worked with him. So it's a pleasure to again meet him. The second gentleman I heard a lot is Jagannathan. In fact, one of the attraction for me to come to is meet these people. Because how they were fighting, fighting. It's not possible for someone to fight all along. If you remember Ambedkar, he started his fight at the age of 3rd standard. He started arguing why we are being discriminated, why we are being treated so badly. So it takes a lot of time, energy for someone like at that age. So I really interested to meet this gentleman. I was really impressed with Mr. Sanjay Tuli. As he said, he's not a man. I just wanted to meet how they. The other gentleman now I met, Mr. Captain Durai. He spoke so nicely in Tamil, probably many of you didn't understand. It's nice to feel his thoughts, probably someone should translate in English and put it. And the best talk is by Dr. Subramaniam. It is nice, when you hear with so many people, it inspires you. You can take back, some of the thoughts. You can, teach. You can, improve the surrounding around you. Because basically you are supposed to make a difference. First around you, then you can do the society. I thank Sandamare Selvi, Ramchandran and Sandeep for making this organization a very successful one. And it really gives a lot of satisfaction for me that at least something is happening in Bangalore. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
I come from a bureaucratic family. My father was in the IAS. And I'm telling you, he was such a staunch Ambedkarite and staunch Dalit leader in the IAS. He broke so many shackles. And I feel so guilty that I'm not even able to contribute half of what he did in his service as in the IAS. He was in the Karnataka cadre. And I will just like to narrate one instance where I feel proud that I come from this community. My father was such a huge leader in the service. In 1991 was the centenary year of Ambedkar's birth. That was 1891 he was born, and 1991 was the centenary year. And he went to state government and asked the government to give him permission to make a movie on Ambedkar. There was nobody had made a movie on Ambedkar. There was a movie, but he wanted to make a movie of Ambedkar's struggle as a child. So, but he had to struggle. Bangarappa government didn't give him permission, but somehow he threatened to resign and all. Later he was given permission, and he made a movie with all his savings. It's called Balak Ambedkar, which didn't do very well, but that was the kind of commitment he had, and I feel proud. But somehow in the department, in this service, I don't know, that kind of camaraderie and brotherhood is not seen, or it should happen. I think it is there in the other services. Here we all work. Here we in this closed room we are together. But when we go to our offices, nobody identifies us as from this. So we are there as senior officers, as colleagues. We are there. We would like to help, extend a helping hand. And even I had this mind about the thought of Ambedkar, the clarion call given by Ambedkar. Earlier freedom fighters said Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, or Karo or Maro by Mahatma Gandhi.
और खून दे दो मैं आज़ाद दूंगी. But only Ambedkar gave this call, as our chief guest said, educate, agitate and organize, which actually hits the heart of the individual. That was all for a political motive. The other freedom fighters, I'm not discrediting them, but here was a person who this call was the most important call, which is very, very relevant even today. And when in our context, educate means I want all our officers to be, the top of their jobs. In whatever capacity you are working, I think we should be at the top of. We should prove that we are not less to anybody else. Somehow there is a passiveness. How many of our officers get president's award? How many of our officers get recognized in the department? I think we need to come out of this passiveness. We are no less than anybody else in the department, but unfortunately, we don't get recognized. Our officers don't get recognized. I think we need to, and it comes only by educating. You might be a TA, you might be a superintendent antivision, you might be superintendent range, or you might be at any level. We need to be the best in that. So that is what is my small call for all of you. Be the best, and rest will change for the department and for the country. It will happen automatically. It will happen. So,
I would like to thank valued and honorable chief guest Dr. V. Subramanian for making today's event resounding with his blessings and grace. Make this event a grand success. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to thank Sir Guest of Honor, Sri Anil Kumar sir and P. Devaraj, commissioners, for taking the time to be here today. We are grateful to you, sir. Thank you very much. My sincere thanks and gratitude to all dignitaries for gracing this occasion a grand success. Thank you very much.
सभी साथी अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएंगे. सब्बे सत्ता सुखी होवन्तु चखे विनो सब्बे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु माँ किंचित माँ दुखम. सबका भला हो, सबका मंगल हो, सब सुखी हो. साधु साधु साधु.